Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today is a personal YouTube reading, order number 1388, and this is for you, my dear baby witch. I'm so glad again and happy to do reading for you, and I will be starting with tarot cards because today you asked me a specific question about your Viking. So the question is, if you're supposed to meet him in Greece or during your travels. So I'm actually going to ask the cards, where is he now? Where is your Viking now? And see what the cards are going to tell me. Because I know, like, before, the cards were saying that you're supposed to go meet him up north. And the last reading, the cards said that he's actually might be waiting for you in Greece. So let's check. So literally I'm going to be asking, where is the Viking now at the moment? Is your Viking in Greece? Or is he up north? Where are you supposed to travel? When you're supposed to go in April? So let's see. So the first one is if he is going to be waiting for you in Greece. And the cards is actually they saying yes, and the funny thing, the Lover's card is there, so it means he's supposed to be in Greece. Also, I'm going to be checking up north, and no, the cards are reversed. So let's see if he's in Greece. I want to see if he is visiting Greece at the moment. And the cards are saying yes, so it means at the moment he might be in Greece because he's either traveling or visiting his family, like either or. There's also this card that represents like choice. I want to ask if he's actually will be in Greece on the days of your travel. No. So he is not going to be in Greece when you go for your travel. Okay, so now I'm going to ask about April, when you are traveling. So in April, when you will go for travels with your friends, if you are going to be able to meet him in your destination, in your final destination, in the city that you're going to. So the cards are saying no, he's not going to be there. I want to ask if he is from there. Interesting. Now I'm asking if he's from UK. So 5 and 5, like the same two numbers. So this is 5 of Swords and this is 5 of Wands. So 2 5s, which is crazy, yes, and also the King of Pentacles. So he is from United Kingdom, which is very, very interesting. So judging by the cards, there is a possibility that you might not be able to meet him during your travels because he either might be traveling as well or he might be in UK. I want to ask more questions related to him. Are you, my baby witch, going to meet your Viking in the end of April in person? Yes. So it's a yes, and also like the first card, the Seven of Pentacles reversed, it usually tells me like the 7 is the number of seeking. So probably he's not going to be at the places that you're going to be looking for him, but he's going to be just there. It's like he's probably going to be again visiting family or friends, and like in the end of April, you're supposed to meet him, like one way or another during your travels or when you come back. It's like, it doesn't matter, like you're supposed to meet him. So this is still a yes. And I think in the beginning, the cards told you that April is the month when you guys are supposed to meet. So it's still a yes, it's still in the universe. So you guys are supposed to meet in April. Also, I might not, like, you know, judging by this card, I might tell you, like, don't expect him, like, don't expect to meet him. It's supposed to be, like, kind of unexpected, like, such a weird thing. Like, I get this feeling that it could be just, like, random situation when you guys start talking to each other. So still be open, because the month, April, is for you to meet him. Regardless where you go, regardless what you do, it's like, it's up in the air. Now I'm just gonna ask the cards like for any type of message in regards for your Viking, like anything that's coming, like literally anything that comes. Like maybe what to expect or any type of message. So the first card, because I'm asking about him and you, like the relationship, right? So the first card, literally to me, it says that you're supposed to be waiting. So it's supposed to come naturally, because number 4 represents like balance. So your Viking's supposed to come naturally to you. So don't even, you know, don't have any expectations. Just go with the air, and it's just gonna happen. So this is the message for you. It's gonna happen like easier than you think. So still be open to receive him in your life. The Wheel of Fortune. So because I'm asking about you guys, so he's supposed to be wealthy. He's supposed to be like rich, and he's supposed to be like your level or more. And also this card tells me that he's supposed to be smart, like very interesting conversations, and something unusual about maybe his appearance, something that you don't expect, like judging by this like figure here. So it means whatever it is you have in your mind, there's gonna be something like like a little bit naughty about him, and the way he's gonna behave, it's totally something that you're not used to. Maybe because you have specific type, so maybe he's not gonna fit the profile perfectly, but it's still gonna be something like good, because Wheel of Fortune is always an amazing card to have on any reading in any type of situation. So this is amazing. Let's see another card. This is when it comes to relationship reading, like to love reading, usually when it comes, it means that he's not going to be like angelic in his appearances or his like behavior. So maybe in the beginning he might come out as a rude person or something, like maybe even the way you guys gonna meet is gonna be something like unusual, because he might do something you dislike, but still you're gonna know when you meet him, like it's him. The time is up, so it's a good thing that you're traveling in April, because this card usually tells that the time is running out. So it's almost like a month and a week for you before you go travel. So this is perfect, like the faster the better. Also, let's see what's here. This card usually it represents, I think it represents you now, because we're talking about the Queen. This is card being reversed. Usually when it's upright, it means that you're listening to the guidance of the universe and you follow in where you're supposed to be and supposed to go. Like in the reverse position, it tells me that you kind of don't see the signs. So when you travel, in April especially, like every day in April, be sure to notice like surroundings around you. There's going to be like messages and directions that are given to you in order for you to meet your Viking. So make sure that your eyes are always open and you notice all of these interesting signs that comes your way, because this sword and this position, it's usually when it's upright, it means it's connecting to the universe, like it's going up, it's connecting with the skies, and then the skies like usually represent like the divine connection, like because divine entities, they always like dwell somewhere above us. So I think this tells me that you're more connecting with your earth side, like with your grounding. So you are more connected with the physical reality more than the spiritual one. So you see the signs when it comes to your daily routine and then your life. You're really good at deciphering these signs, but when it comes to your love life, sometimes you might be blind. So make sure when you travel, especially in April, you are open-minded and you're ready to receive anything that comes your way, regardless of the beginning. Like, I think the way you guys gonna meet is something so unusual, something unexpected. So it might come off like something negative for you, maybe something that you don't want to encounter, but make sure you're open to any possibility that come. The family card. This is interesting. So I think when we have these two cards together, so it means your Viking is not going to be a person who will be approved by your family for sure. This is not someone who your father probably imagined for you to have as a husband, but I don't think it's going to be matter to you because you have like super different opinions on this. And your Viking is supposed to be, he's supposed to be older than you. This is a given, but he's not supposed to be a person who you would think you would want to marry, because I think the way he looks at life, the way he behaves, the way he actually approaches life is something totally different from yours. I think he's going to be like a free spirit, like this wanderer, like traveler. I want to see the cards in regards of these ones. So because this is like such a controversial cards to have in a love reading, because this is something that like tells me that he's super wise and spiritual as well. He is like very open to different beliefs, and like he's gifted probably also as you, because the Hierophant card, High Priest, all of this card talks about the abilities that the person possesses, his great mind, and he's like amazing approach to life and many past life reincarnations and being into something unusual. Like this is the card that usually represents people who always like learn different things, always love to read and explore, and like people like you, honestly, like open-minded and different. But it's also with this card, and this is like number 4, which is reversed, and this card actually represents like the perfect marriage, the connection between two people who are building the future, like. But maybe in this situation, because this card also talks about like having kids and grandkids, I don't think this is the person who wants to build a normal relationship or like conventional relationship in a way. I think you're also ready for going into like this adventure of a relationship. Like I don't think you're into like something conventional. So for you, like having a crazy, unusual relationship and something that no one will ever understand, it's actually fine with you as well, because you're in this like time frame in your life when you rethink about almost everything, and you are becoming more open to crazy ideas, and you also becoming different person. So I think it's time for you, when you're ready, to experience something unusual, something you never had before, even if it comes in a relationship. I'm still gonna pull 3 more cards, because having those 2 cards is actually such an interesting like position, such an interesting, I don't know, experience, I guess, when it comes to relationship. I actually want to show them to you. So this is the card that represents very conventional marriage, which is reversed, and this is the card that represents him, the Hierophant. You see there's even two people bowing to him, so probably he is someone, either someone who achieved a lot of things, or he might be a businessman, like someone who has an empire, so people working for him, but he's definitely someone who achieved many great things in his lifetime. So just more clarifications on previous two cards for you, like I pulled these three cards. So yeah, the first one, this is definitely clarification. So I think when it comes this 888, actually, if you notice, you had 2 8s and 2 5s, and then another 5 and multiple 4s. So I think this is going to be like your real twin flame soulmate, like someone who is reflecting you on many levels. I think when it comes to business, because this card literally talks about like having your own business, so he's supposed to have his own business as well. When it comes to maybe earthly possessions, he's going to be the one that built his empire himself. He's the one who can support himself, and he's the one who has ability to create money over thin air. But also I think you might not notice that in the beginning, because there is, like you see, it's like you blinded and you tied yourself to a tree, and there is swords again pointing down. So I think you're going to be judging from the same point you usually judge your man. So you have the specific type, and I think he's not going to fit the specific type. And that's why in the beginning you probably not going to be able to recognize his good side and his good like strengths. But I think it's going to be clearer for you. Like the more you guys talk, the more you guys encounter, you're going to see him for who he is. This is an amazing card to actually to have in the relationship. This is the Star card. The Star card usually talks about a person who makes you feel alive, who makes you feel amazing, and who makes you feel special. This is again reversed. I think there is going to be a lot of like kind of protection, like self-preservance, self-protection coming from you. So you're going to be the one who is going to be stopping the relationship, and you're going to be one who probably going to be against the relationship. I think a lot of this, you know, like protection coming from you. So this is really the time when you have to reconsider many things in your life, especially when it comes to relationship, how you look at men. And it's all about you, like how you're going to learn to see his different side. So this relationship, it's all about you, if you're gonna allow it to happen or not, because I think he gonna see you for who you are right away. Okay, now I hope I answered your questions. So regardless of where you are and where he is, you guys still gonna meet, and that's for sure. Like April is the month when you're supposed to meet. And I'm just going to ask the cards about you, what to expect in March and April, like the end of the March and whatever coming in April. So I will have 2 rows of 3 cards each. The first row will be March. Okay, very quickly the cards came. And the second row will be April. What to expect in March and April. And let's see what's coming. First of all, I want to see March, like the end of this month. Okay, interesting. So first of all, this card tells me that this is going to be the end of some kind of crazy cycle for you. Something that's been on your mind for a month, it's going to be solved. This is amazing because it's also the solution that's going to come is something that you're going to love. So whatever been bothering you supposed to be done, and supposed to be the end of it, like end of the big cycle for you, like huge cycle, something that's gonna make you happy. It's an amazing news, and something that's gonna make you feel like at peace finally. Another card, at work. It might get slower in March, but 8 is still 8. It's like an infinity sign. It's always the same. So even if it's going to be slower, it's still going to be like the same. Like it's still going to be infinity, abundance, and like money coming. But it's like a warning for you that if it's going to get slow, or if you're not going to receive something that you expect or looking for, it's still going to be good. Like it's still going to be positive. This card represents choices. So in March, I think you're going to be presented with choices, and specifically 3 choices. You see, you have like these 3 wands in front of you, and you're deciding. I think first of all, because you're looking over the sea, like the whole body of water. So I think one of the choices is supposed to be that you're supposed to travel to 2 more destinations. That's for sure. And so in March, make sure that if there is any possibility for you to add another destination to your traveling, like do it. Also, I think it's the choices about the future. I think because it's number 3, so it usually comes with one of the choices is travel, another choice is relationship, and another choice is to do something at work, something new. Maybe the good, like this, the end of the cycle, it's supposed to be with work as well, hopefully. And also when it comes to relationship, I think sometimes, you know, you are showing your back on this card, so it means something should be left behind. If you want new love manifest in your life, maybe it's time to let go of the new relationship, of the old relationship, the old attachments to someone. Maybe someone's still in your heart, and this is the time to let him go for good, like forever, because it's still present in your life. It's kind of like it's there, but it's not there. You see, the card feels like there is like, it feels like there is stagnation. It's like there is some things that are not moving in your life. You don't need them, but you still attached to them. So it's time to let go. Because 3 talks about mastery. So it's a choice to become a master of your life and let go of the things that no longer working for you. So make sure you decide what it is that needs to be left behind, because you are going to new amazing things in April and May. So make sure the past is no longer affecting you. Okay, this is April. Let's see what's the message in April. This is awesome. So the very first card, as you see, this is the Lover card from Major Arcana. So April is all about love. So, and the card said that like you're supposed to meet your Viking in April. So this is it. It's solid. It's supposed to happen. So love is in there in April for you. And this is amazing, amazing confirmation for sure. One of Cups usually represents, again, like the beginning of new relationships, something blessed, because you see you have this beautiful white dove going into the cups that usually represents like the beginning of something great and overflowing emotions. Cups usually talk about emotions and they talk about love. So a new great beginning. And this is fall and the Lovers, so it's a new relationship for sure. So the Viking is coming. And also the Moon card. Moon card usually talks about fears or like nightmares, unfulfilled dreams and desires. So it's reversed. So it means no fears, nothing unfulfilled. Everything is going to be amazing. No negativity, honestly. This is the time when you're supposed to be happy. April is all about love, happiness, dreams come true, like all the good amazing things. So April is supposed to be amazing for you. So make sure that you let all the magic happen and you allow it to happen, because you honestly deserve all of this. So if I would be you, I would be looking forward to April for sure, because this is like such an amazing month for you. Okay, and now I'm gonna move to a candle wax reading. Today I prepared like water with a lot of flowers, because I feel this is perfect time for flowers. And silver candle, because silver to me represents the moon and connection with the moon. And I think it's amazing to connect with the moon, because it's the symbol of feminine divine energy, and I think this is what you need at the moment, because Love is coming, so your feminine energy is supposed to be as strong as ever. So let's see what the candle wax is going to tell us. I'm having 3 different types of flowers for you, and I think this is also like a good thing to have, because flowers for me always like a symbol of connection to the feminine side and feminine energy. It's actually so interesting. The first drop of candle wax looked like it has a flower. So I would say for you it's important, like from now on, when you see like fresh flowers, definitely buy them for yourself, have them at home, because flowers, one of the most ancient plants on earth. Like a few days ago I've been reading that roses been on earth like more than like millions of years ago. So roses are always very symbolic, very sacred flower to have on your altar or just like at your home, because they always connect with the divine feminine and always represent something like something amazing, something beautiful. That's why roses are always in poems, they always in art all over the world, like one of the most beautiful flower out there. So maybe buy roses for yourself. So interesting, candle wax is very steady, very even, nothing sense of fire, because sometimes, oh, there is there is a flower on fire. But still very steady. So I feel you are at your peak of energy, very balanced, grounded, yet ready for miracles to come into your life. I think this is, I've done few readings for you, especially YouTube readings, and I feel sometimes your energy is all over the place. Sometimes it's very strong, sometimes it's like stagnant, you know. Like at this time I think your energy is at the most perfect balance since the day I talked to you. I think this is, it's like perfection, day and night, during the daytime, at night, it's like it's balanced, it's amazing, it's perfect. It's like you finally came to this sense of who you truly are. It's like you're embracing your beauty, you're embracing your gifts, you're embracing your life in its fullest, and I really like it. I think happiness, that's what I would call your energy, like happy energy. I think some dreams has changed for you during the night. You have like something new, like new experiences, which I like. They also feel very positive. There is nothing negative there. I think you learned who are your friends and who are your enemies. It's like you have this perfect balance now. No one around you is like toxic to you or like trying to do anything negative in your life. It's like you are finally surrounded by people you can trust fully. Yet you're still cautious, you still know what you can share with them and what you should keep to yourself. Because you wise, you know what to tell people, like you know how to present yourself in a way that like everyone thinks that you are their friend, but yet you keep a lot of things to yourself. I think there are new spirits, like guardian spirits or ancestors that trying to contact you. You feel like new presence in your room, in your bedroom, but it feels safe and calm. There is someone at work trying to hide the mistakes they've done, but you know exactly what they did. So it's like you pretending that you don't care, or you pretending that you're fine with it. But I think I think you know what you deserve and you know what you're gonna do in the future. It looks like in the next few days, the universe is opening like a new portal for you, or like new road, like something new, something unexpected. And it feels interesting. It's like the whole universe conspires for you in order to find your Viking and in order for you to find your own path, like a new path. Because I think something old is about to go away, to die, like the end of the cycle from the cards before. So it looks like it's gonna happen like very, very fast and soon. And this is like something new is opening up for you. Like definitely looks like a new path, new direction. There is a lot of new changes actually will be happening in your life. And it feels different. I think in summer in the beginning of fall, like September, October, something new, like a lot of moving, a lot of changes. New person will come to your life. It's not the Viking, it's just someone new, someone that is not coming to you, but like maybe someone special from the people you know gonna be introduced to you. You're gonna like this person for sure. This person is really good. I see you traveling a lot, but maybe it's just you driving to your work and back and forth as usual, but like so many roads ahead. I think this is really good year for you to travel. So if you have like any more countries on your mind that you really wanted to visit, this is perfect time. Like this year, 2022, it's perfect time for you to explore the roads. If you can take your car and just like drive, that would be amazing. This is something that your soul really wants. And this is something that's really aligned with this year for you. So make sure if there's something else you want to see this year, like go for it. I want to see the back of the wax. What's there? I see a mountain. So if there is specific mountain that you ever wanted to see or visit, this is definitely a year to go. Cruise ship. So if you ever wanted to go on a cruise ship, this is also a good year for it to try. And flowers, I see so many flowers. So if you're gonna encounter like some kind of like flower tulip festival during your travels or in Greece, you definitely need to go and check it out. Like anything to do with flowers, especially in the next 3 months, something new and flowers. It's just like this is kind of important, like a sign. When you see flowers, it means like it's good. It's like flowers are your good omen and a good sign. It's so interesting. The wax is very thin, and yet it's so hard to break. It literally doesn't want to break, so I have like to pull it very hard. And then when I pull it, it's like 2 parts. So it kind of looks like the wings of angels. So to me, it tells me that you are protected. Even if you don't feel it, if you don't feel this protection, but it's actually happening, you are protected on so many more levels than you think. And this protection from your angels are always there for you. And also, like you see, when you pull this wax, usually it crumbles like in many pieces, 2 pieces only. I think it's so aligned with your Viking that you're ready like to break your heart and to like to give one half to him and give one for yourself, because your heart also belongs to your family, to your son. So the bigger half goes to your Viking, so it means the love is going to be big. So I think it's a good omen. And actually a very beautiful piece of candle wax with one rose here. So something beautiful gonna grow in your heart for sure. And it's blessed as well. So I really get like an amazing vibe from the reading, an amazing vibe from the future that's coming for you. The next 2 months are really special, and I'm so happy that you're finally traveling, because this is your dream come true. And I honestly wish you all the best on your travels and in your life. And I'm so excited for you, for what's coming for you. And honestly, good luck with everything. You're protected, you're beautiful, everything is amazing, your energy is amazing. It's just like perfect time for you to enjoy your life.